What's going on, guys? Today is Tuesday, November 18th, 2025, and today price action was pretty bad. This is my trade analysis. We took a sell on a continuation model, and if you don't know what that is, I'm going to explain to you in detail what that is in this video. I'm currently trading on a MyFunded Futures prop firm eval right now. Target profit's 3,000. I'm currently at $1,552 as of today, so I'm about halfway to passing. Obviously, a goal is to pass it, get a payout, and stack the account so I can copy trade and make big payouts. $416 on the day. There's my P&L on Tradevate. So coming into the day, we have to find our bias, right? Obviously, don't marry the bias. You find your bias, and it's always. So today we were bearish until proven wrong, and if we got a reversal at these London lows, we would be bullish. Obviously, we would have to get confirmation of market structure, but we were bearish. We disrespected this bullish gap right here. See, closed through it to the downside in the 1 hour, and in the 4 hour, come on, absolutely bearish, closing through this gap, disrespecting that. So bearish on the day. So what happened was price just started dumping. Okay, price right away just starts dumping. We left the London low. The next draw on liquidity is this 1 hour. I believe that's actually a 4 hour low. That's our next draw on liquidity. So we have this 4 hour low, if it will load, right here. I said 1 hour. It's a 4 hour. 4 hour low right here. That's our next draw on liquidity. We know we're bearish. So what are we going to do? We're going to be looking for continuation models. Now, continuation model is when you get a fair value gap fill. So when we're going down, we spot these fair value gaps in the 5 minute, right? We have one right there. We have one right here. And we're waiting for it to fill it. But then we spot a 15 minute. Now, all higher time frame always gets is always preferred. So we see this 15 minute fill right here. Price taps into it about 8:15 a.m. And once price taps into the 15 minute fill, we know that it filled it so it can rebalance and continue going lower to the next draw on liquidity, which is this 4 hour low right down here. So what we do once it fills it is we go into the lower time frame and find the highest time frame fair value gap in the leg that tapped into the fair value gap. So we can see right here, this is the leg. This right here is the leg that tapped into this fair value gap, right? So the highest time frame fair value gap is a 5 minute. We don't use anything above a 5 minute. 5 minute is the highest time frame we go for fair value gaps using the continuation model. So we go ahead and mark out this 5 minute fair value gap. It's a little bit big right now, but I'll mark it out a little bit better. Oh dear. Okay, so here's the 5 minute fair value gap. We are struggling to mark it out, but that's it right there. When do we close? Closes on this 8:30 a.m. candlestick. That is an inverse fair value gap. See, it's an inverse fair value gap to the downside because it closed underneath this 5 minute fair value gap. So 3 steps. We know we're bearish. We know we have an external draw on liquidity. That's where we put our take profit. We get a 15 minute fair value gap fill, which happens up here. It fills it. And then our entry model is the highest time frame in the leg that filled the gap, an inverse fair value gap. So we get a 5 minute inverse to the downside. We enter right here. My entry is right here because I waited until this candlestick closed and got in right away on the next candle. So we are putting our stop loss at the swing high, and we are putting our take profit at the next draw on liquidity, and we're going break even at the next internal low. So we see what happens. We flush lower. Finally, after probably about 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 minutes, we get break even, and then it fills our take profit right away. So that was the continuation model trade for today. Excuse me. That was the continuation model trade for today, and it made about $416. I went low risk. Normally I risk $750 on this account right now. I don't want to be in the eval forever, but I went low risk today, and this is the trade of the day. So that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the trade recap, and I will continue posting every single day on every trade I take, win or loss, with the goal of passing this eval, getting our first payout, putting it back into 4 more evals, and then just trying to get as big of a payout as we can. So let's stay consistent. Let's keep going.